So this is the problem. You follow along with a tutorial and everything works perfectly. You copy the code, you paste the code, and you think it to yourself, wow, I did it. But then you try to build something similar on your own, and suddenly it feels as though you do not know anything. You don't know anything. You're stuck and you can't exactly figure out where to start or where to pick up from. That's called tutorial hell. You're following someone else's step, but you're not learning how to think for yourself. This is something that happened to me too. I wasted a ton of time going through tutorials after tutorials, thinking I was better, I was getting better, but in reality, I wasn't exactly understanding the code. I was just copying and pasting, and that's not how you really learn to code. So what's the solution to tutorial hell? The solution is simple. Build it yourself. The key to breaking out of tutorial hell is to build it yourself. Don't just follow along. Create something from scratch. That's how I did it. First, I will watch a tutorial to get familiar with the concepts, but I don't stop there. After watching the tutorial, I will build a modified version of the project on my own from scratch. I mean, I would modify the project that was built in the tutorial. So if, for example, the tutorial built a to-do app, I will start to build my own to-do app from scratch, right? And I'll build my own version of it. So in my own to-do app, I might add features like dark mode, custom themes, local storage, email reminders, stuff like that, as opposed to just building the to-do app that the person in the tutorial built. So if maybe I get stuck while trying to understand the way something works, while building my own to-do app, I might go back to the tutorial and see, why did this person do this? Why should I do it? Is it going to make my own to-do app come out the way I envisioned it to? So you get stuck like that if you start to build on your own. So in getting stuck, you have to learn to use tools smartly. ChatGPT, Stack Overflow, Google, Cursor, whatever it is you use. Whenever you hit these roadblocks while you're trying to build on your own, build yourself, then you have to learn how to use these unblocking tools wisely, right? Take ChatGPT for example. Instead of just copying and pasting your code and asking ChatGPT to sort it out and then copying whatever ChatGPT produces for you and pasting it back in your code, you could ask ChatGPT to explain the code to you properly. You can ask it. I always like the explain to me like I'm 5 years old, explain to me like I'm 10 years old prompt. I love it so much. So you can ask it to explain back to you so that you can figure out where you are, where you're going to. That way you get to rewrite your code if there's a need for that, and if there's a need for an addition, you get to do that with new understanding. That way you're not just solving the current problem you have, you're also learning to solve future problems that might come around. So just like that, if you follow through, you'll be able to build something on your own. Yes, you might get an inspiration from the tutorial, but it will be you dictating your app requirement or functionality, trying to get your way around it. It will be you. That's literally one of the, just building it yourself is literally just one of those ways of getting out of tutorial hell. It's not hard. Just build it yourself. Do it yourself. And don't give up on it. If you're stuck, use tools, use ChatGPT, use Google, use it, whatever. Use it to understand the problem and resolve it. And if you follow through consistently, if you keep compounding that effort, over time, things will click. The key to learning how to code is consistently. If you watch a tutorial and you build a to-do app today, if you decide to use that same knowledge to build a photo album app tomorrow that still follows the same principles that a to-do app will follow, you're creating a to-do, you're deleting a to-do, you're updating a to-do, you can still do the same thing for a photo app. You're adding a photo, you're deleting a photo, you are updating a photo. You build a photo app tomorrow, you keep compounding, right? The more projects you build, the more you will understand coding, the more you will understand concepts. So continue to code, continue to build consistently. As you keep moving, building, you will start to realize that you don't exactly depend on tutorials anymore. It will just happen. You will just see yourself not needing to watch a tutorial first before you can build something. Yes, you might still have needs for tutorial, but that dependency, it will fizzle out. You will start to find yourself reading documentation, solving problems. It will just start to flow. You will build that muscle. I don't go to the gym, but I know that building muscle takes time. And I'm sure that the people that build muscle, they just don't start carrying the big weights. They probably start with the small ones. And over time, they build up. The same thing goes for coding. Every project you complete is like another, what's it called, thing that you carry in the gym. So it gets you stronger. So the more you build, the confident you become. So again and again, learning how to code is all about building projects. Just keep building projects, not just following tutorials. So today, determine in your own art of art. In fact, immediately after finish watching this video, guess what? Start something. Decide to build something. Think of something. There are a million and one ideas of something to build. Pick a project, follow along with a tutorial for reference, not for copying and pasting. You can follow along with an article. You can first of all, you decide on the stack you want to use, and make sure you are not copying. Build it yourself. I feel like I'm screaming, but yes, build it yourself. Think of how to make that project better and challenge yourself to do something harder the next time. It's not going to be easy, but that's part of the journey. If you stick with it, it's easier with time. It gets so. Start building project today. Decide on whatever project you need to build. There are a million and one. You can ask ChatGPT for ideas. There are different articles. You can go on Behance, Dribble, and get inspiration. Decide to build that project and make sure you complete it. So let me know what you are going to start building today in the comment section. I love to hear about it. And when you're done, I would love to see it too. So don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications for more tech and coding content. See you in my next video. Bye.